What is going on, everybody? It is Coop the Beast here, and we are back on Rainbow Six Siege. And today, I just want to do a little discussion video about, is Frost still good? It's been a while since she's been out. I wasn't there when she first came out. I was there when the game was first released. I was playing on console, but after that, I kind of got hooked on Call of Duty, and I was playing Call of Duty for a long time, so I didn't stick with this game too long. I had a lot of fun, but I didn't own it. I was playing it at my friend's house, so it's kind of that's my story with that. But anyways, point is, when Frost came out, she was amazing. People were like, "Oh shit, she gets a kill almost every game." Because, oh my god, I don't know why I'm burping so much. I'm so sorry. Anyways, this is me being stupid. Like, can you bust through that window? No. And this is also me being stupid, trying to put down a trap in a place that you can't put one down because that's stupid freaking that thing. But anyways, I've seen a few people question me when I played Frost in Ranked. And this isn't Ranked. This is just me and Jacob messing around on Casual before Ranked. And let's be honest, you guys. I mean, everybody knows the look for her traps. The only time you don't is when you're in a rush. And sometimes when you just don't think. I do it all the time. I just hop over a window, not thinking, and because I'm more focused on the room I'm headed into instead of what's at my feet. That's why I think a lot of people run into Kapkan traps. It's kind of the same thing with Frost. Frost is a little bit easier to see though. Kapkan's just got that red line, and if you don't see it, kind of. I got flashbang. I was like, "Yep, I'm dead." But surprisingly, I was still alive. Me and Jacob are playing this game. He's Castle as always. Jacob's trying to make the push for a better Castle. He's begging Ubisoft to give him a small buff, and I agree. But this video is not about Castle. Got somebody with a mat, and then I peeked outside, got someone there, and then I got both of them trying to heal. Jacob was astonished at this, and that just goes to show you the power of Frost. And that happens a lot. Someone will get caught in a Frost trap, and then they'll go to heal them, and you can get 2 for 1. And it sucks, especially being on offense when that happens to you. So, the main thing I'd like to point out is I think Frost is definitely still viable. Maybe not every map. On Ranked, you can pick what room you're going in, pick your spawn point. So, it's kind of different. I like that about Ranked. I like being able to. I got so scared because I was like, wait, what? I freaked out. But here we are on the same map, different room. And this is the main trap with Frost, is you put your barbed wire down, put it in the barbed wire. They may not see it. I find her more useful in... oh my goodness. What am I trying to say? I find her more useful in Hostage than I do Bomb or Secure Area. Then again, if you know me at all, if you've been with the channel, you'll know that I really don't like Bomb. Because I feel like there's just some parts about it that I can't stand. In Call of Duty, you've got a bomb site A and a bomb site B, and they're in completely different places most of the time, even if you're playing a small map. In this game, they're in the same place, just different rooms. And what I really can't stand, I guess I could get over it if they would put one. Instead of putting one downstairs and one upstairs, they would put them side by side like they normally do. Because I can't stand when they put one upstairs and one downstairs. But that's not important. But anyways, Frost is she's a lot better on Hostage because, as you'll see in the clips coming up, she can put down a trap in front of a window, and it might be the one window you think they're going to go out of. Well, they're going to rush out there, and they're not going to be looking as soon as they grab the hostage, if you can force them to get the hostage. But that's her ability. Her kit. Now, her weapon, her SMG is fantastic. In my opinion, is the best weapon in the game. I know a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, will disagree with me on that. But that is my favorite weapon in the game right now because it has no recoil. The extended barrel means extended range for an SMG and 35 rounds of mag with no recoil. I mean, in my opinion, you just can't beat it. Now, I'm not the best at this game, and you guys know that. Especially, it's very difficult for me, especially when I'm playing on PC, because PC is more headshot-oriented, whereas console, you're more of, let's just get the kill, not aim for the head. But in this game, as everyone knows, one headshot, and you're done. With any weapon. Freaking toothpick weapon if they had one, you know. But I like that because the ability to do suppressive fire. She has 35 rounds of mag and plenty of ammo. And a lot of people will say, well, suppressive fire doesn't work in this game. They just know where you're coming from. That is partially true, and I agree with that. I do agree with that to some point. These people were everywhere on this objective. We just didn't defend this well. I was proud of this. I left this in because I literally shot her big toe. And you'll hear me say that if you ever listen to me play a live game. If I get peek shotted, I'll say they shot my big toe. That's just how I go. They can shoot me in the head, but I'll say they shot my big toe. But her rifle, like I was saying, is fantastic. SMG rifle, you know, same thing. Not the same thing, but same area of expertise. But I left this clip in here. This is after I died because that was what I was talking about right there. Frost trap right next to the window. Look at that. He grabbed the hostage. There was 2 left alive. They weren't in the room. And he was like, man, I can get him out of here. And then, well, that happens. Frost is still good, you guys. She might be kind of... Why did I leave this in here? Oh, I think... Okay, I remember. I got a kill assist, and then this really helps Jacob here in a minute. Yeah, see, Jacob got that guy, and then I put a trap in front of the door. Because, I mean, from the outside, they would have seen it. But if they're going from inside to outside, they don't pay attention. So they run right into it. So like I said, her ability, definitely still useful. The fact that she has 3 of them, I think, is even better. When I first got her, I really thought she only had 2. So that's pretty cool. But I think she's still viable in the meta. And then again, I went from silver to copper, but I'll be honest, the story behind that, you guys, is every time me and Jacob want to play, because I always like to queue up with Jacob if I'm going to play ranked. I play solo queue sometimes, but it's just easier for me to call out people for Jacob to kill than it is for other people. I'm not sure. I mean, I still communicate with my team. I'm not that guy that doesn't communicate with the team. I wouldn't be that guy. That's just dumb. And this guy was like, I'm going to hide that in the corner. LOL, no you're not. Get out of my house. But you'll see a lot of times when I'm playing as Frost, I am not scared to push the objective. I am not scared, or push out of the objective room, and I'm not scared to get in a firefight because I feel confident with the recoil that I have. And this is kind of like I left this in here because it's a little black eye combo with Frost here. I seen that window is broken, and I was like, okay, so if they come in, they're going to land on the trap. If they don't, it's fine, but whatever, I know which way they're coming from. And I went ahead and turned her cameras around for her. Now, her shotgun, I haven't used it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. See, like I told you, right here is a great example of me just not giving a crap, because her gun, I can control the recoil. I know what I'm doing when I have that weapon. Okay, this is a good example of how good Frost is. Okay, I am facing off against a Glasn Thermite. Thermite is on the ground to my right where the hole in the wall is, and I didn't notice. My teammate told me to spray into that wall, so that wasn't me just spraying. And you'll see this, he just runs across, and I'm like, what? Okay, now this is a prime example of my confidence with Frost. This is how much I love Frost and how much I don't care. I got confused because my game was lagging a little bit. There was so much stuff, I was getting mad. And I just chased him, I was like, ah! Ran down the stairs, spraying every bullet. I mean, that'll get someone off the objective. They're scared, and then I was like, screw you, Thermite, get out of here. And then, I'm not proud of this. I just kind of got in the corner, and I was like, I'll just wait on him. But I won the game, so that's, I mean, if you got to do stuff like that to win the game, guys, then that's fine. Because, I mean, impartial, if you think about it in real life, I mean, if you're a 1v1 man, 1v1 team, you're just going to stay there. You're going to stay in cover and be careful. You're not going to charge the enemy. You might go Rambo like I did, go down the stairs. Freaking Frost is my Rambo girl. She'll run down the stairs. She'll mess him up, dude. She don't give a damn. I love Frost. I mean, you know, that might be, I might be slightly biased, but for me, for someone that has to stay on the objective, I think you would rather have Frost than some other people. Mira's Vector is a absolute murder machine, and it is an absolute melt machine, and I think it's fantastic. But when you got, I believe Frost has 2 speed and 2 armor. I'm pretty sure that's what she has. You know, that to me makes a whole lot of difference. That's why I'm not scared to push out of the room, just having that little extra armor. Playing squishy characters with speed 3, that kind of scares me a little bit. But I roam with Jaeger and Bandit, so who cares? Jaeger's another one that I'm in love with right now. I mean, you guys, it's probably not that informational video that you would like to have, but I'm just trying to explain that I think Frost is still viable, and I think she's still a good pick. Now, the main thing about Frost is I probably wouldn't pick her for every game mode. Every map, not a problem. Game modes, yeah, probably. Probably wouldn't keep her too much on Bomb. On Bomb, I'd probably actually rather play Jaeger so I can roam up top. But if you're the type of person that likes to sit on the objective, then I would probably play Frost. I would definitely say I would play Frost and defend the objective. And don't be scared to... And this may or may not be bad advice, I hadn't thought about it. Don't be scared to just go balls to the wall and just spray if you got to. You never know. I mean,
I'm going for it.
see this part right here. I seen her outside and I was like, screw it, I'll go for it. And I knew she heard me doing that, so I peek around the corner and I get her. See, my recoil was manageable, and both of us. I got a headshot on her. She got a headshot on me. We knocked each other out. I left that on there because that was the example of me going outside of the objective or outside of the zone to take down an enemy. And I have that confidence with Frost that I don't have with other characters. To push outside. Jaeger, I don't have a problem with doing him. What? Ooh! But, no homo here. No. But yeah, I don't have that problem with Jaeger either. But Jaeger, I just prefer to roam with the suppressor, despite the fact that the suppressor's not that great. I mean, it's useful because with my headset, I can hear people getting engagements from miles away. Or, floors away, not miles. That's over-exaggeration. Yeah, I mean, I can hear people from great distances with my headset. And my headset's a $140 headset. It's a Turtle Beach PS4 headset. I don't know why it works on the PC. I can't answer you, but it works fine. Amazing. But, that's the point is that I still think Frost is definitely viable. Her secondary, her pistol's pretty good. Now, barbed wire or deployable shield, I'm always going to pick barbed wire. Just because it slows the enemy down, especially in hostage. Because like I said, if you're going to play hostage, then Frost is probably one of your better options to put on your team.
Oh shit, damn it.
That guy scared me.
Fuck.
I wasn't paying attention. I just walked up and that guy the window was open. But I left this in here because I showed that even if you're dead, you guys, don't give up on your team. Help your team. Call out as much as you can through the cameras you can. Like, we had a Valkyrie, and she put her cameras up. I used this to help Jacob. If Jacob is still alive, I am dead. Our teammates, we have 2 teammates alive, and Jacob. So, I'm still helping out here. I see that Montaigne is in the room, and Sledge is outside, and I told Jacob if he'll walk around the other way, he can get Sledge. So, I told him to come this way, and that was barricaded right there. And then you'll hear me in a second, I'll call out that he's next to the bomb, and I get Jacob the kill by helping him call out. See, I got Jacob that kill. And then Cav is trying to deal with the Montaigne, and he manages to kill one of our teammates. He also gets rid of my Frost Trap. I thought they were going to push him in there, and he was going to run in the Frost Trap.
If you can. Oh, she got it.
I told Jacob to do that, but either way, this has been Frost.